record. So now I'm going to go to my notes. I have a couple of notes files here. One of them is in text, Control V, and the other one is a Word folder, and I want to paste it in both of them and save. So I want to go then File, Save, and File, Save. And then another thing that I want to know, I want to be sure that I know which browser am I using, and when I go back to the browser, and I want to find out which account is it that I'm using now. So this is a Microsoft browser. Okay. I'm not sure which account am I using. How am I logged in right now? How can I find in which account is logged in right now? School. I don't want to be in my school account. And I want to add to that Pissar problem step recorder. So I'm going to go to Pissar, verify that it is using 999, which it does, and then start recording. Now I want to open another instance. I want to type the URL in my notes also. So I want to put it in my notepad, this math notepad, the URL, Control V and enter. And in my Word document, Control V and enter. Google AI Studio. And I want to be sure, so I'm going to log into another user here. Okay. Sign in. Next. Uh-uh. Okay, I agree. Continue. I want to talk to AI. Talk to AI. Acknowledge. Studio. Okay, I want to allow use my microphone. I want to allow. Stream is live.
Slow streaming can be frustrating. It could be due to internet congestion, your Wi Fi connection, or even the server you're streaming from.
No, I want to discuss with you some issues concerning messages that I got, and I want to understand better the messages. Yeah, I have them on my screen now.
Is there a problem with your screen and messages or streaming?
No, I have messages that I got concerning respect other privacy and ask permission before recording or including them in a live chat.
That is their advice. It's important to respect others' privacy. Your information needs to be included in the message. Is there something specific about the message you'd like to see?
Yes, can I also share the screen with you so you can see what I'm doing?
Are you able to directly view your screen for both privacy protocols and technical limitations? However, you can describe what's on your screen or share messages. So, good for you.
I cannot share the image of my screen with you, so I can point you to what is on the screen.
That's correct. I can't see your screen, but a detailed description can often work just as well. You can describe the messages or any specific things you'd like to do.
Okay, I want to know why is Google asking me those questions? When I run AI Studio, Google Live, it has told me something to the extent that I need to ask special permission when I'm using it, if I'm recording it or streaming or I am streaming it live. What is the special permission about?
Those prompts might be related to ethical considerations and legal compliance when using AI tools. Special permissions could look into giving consent to AI participants, ensuring you're not violating copyright, or adhering to specific terms of service related to recording or live streaming. Does that align with the context you saw?
Yeah, when I respect privacy by asking permission before recording or including others in a live chat is essential for trust and legal compliance. While federal law often allows one party consent, 15 states require all party consent. Always be upfront, explain your reason, and obtain consent to avoid potential legal penalties. What exactly does it mean?
That message is highlighting important legal and ethical differences. One party consent means, in some places, only one person needs to agree to a recording, which could be you. All party consent laws in 15 states require everyone involved to get permission. So, messages that continue to speak directly to like Florida.
What about the state of Florida?
Florida is considered a two-state consent
Yeah, so if I'm a professor in a university and I teach my class and I live stream it and I'm running a live AI chatbot like Gemini, what do I need to do to be compliant? I have to tell the students that we are running it live and we're streaming it live, and ask each one of them to agree. And I have about 30 or 40 students in the class.
Yes, based on the paper forming this courtroom. It would be good to clearly explain the
I'm concerned about violating Google's rules so the Google will not close my account and create a problem for me. What should I do so I avoid problems with Google?
To avoid problems with Google, you should review their terms of use. Take their
Yes, but I have all 30 students participate in a live conversation with Gemini, and so I'm not sure exactly. I can tell them to observe and to read it, but they may accidentally and unintentionally say something private because we are simulating a psychologist and the domain name is thepsych.co. And so we are talking about a simulation of a therapy session where one person plays the therapist and the other people play the group patients.
That is a very complex situation. Sensitive information session explicit document consent of all students.
What exactly should I do if I'm teaching online, so I don't really, and I'm using Zoom, so students are displaying their face and their identity on Zoom, and uh, and I don't know how to administer it exactly.
You can use features within Zoom like consent forms.
No meaning, but B came and sent this, put this, that there's a problem with the lock in 208. I told him you'll come and look at it.
What is the problem?
It doesn't lock now.
Okay,
I don't know if you have to replace it. You know, it's so old. I don't know what it is.
fine,
Okay, I don't know if you.
fine,
I just told him you'll check it out. I didn't
fine,
tell him when. You know what I
fine.
mean?
Yes,
Okay. He said he just started this morning.
okay,
And when you get a chance, can you get the laundry?
I'm doing the
Oh, okay.
recording now in the middle. So,
It can seem complicated, but we can break it down.
yes, no, I'd like to do it in Zoom because I'm using Zoom to teach the classes. Yeah, I addressed it and I taught the students to stream live and they all learned how to stream live, and so they know about all the issues.
That's great that you discussed it with the students. Ensuring they fully understand the live streaming and the online chat environment, especially on sensitive technology, as could be
But what about if they violate it by accident? I cannot monitor what 30 or 40 students are doing in their own chat, on their own room, in a chat between their groups in real time. So by mistake, they may disclose something like a phone number or a name unintentionally.
I understand that there's concern about unintentionally sharing information. Typically, there's that presence and factors that typical administration could be required, enabling students to be more informed or safely on online platforms.
So what should exactly I remind them? Everything is simulated. They're chatting with AI, and the AI is simulating being a therapist, and the students are simulating being patient, but it's not real.
Explicitly stating that everything is simulated is key. You could also add disclaimers that personal information shared during the simulation may be streamed and recorded.
What else is important for me to know?
It is most important to ensure all students have clear understanding of the live streaming and recording, understanding the simulated data. Also, be aware of your university's and Florida's specific privacy laws to avoid potential penalties and maintain trust.
I'm looking at the screen now, and there is select camera source. There is a microphone that I can stop recording. What does it mean, select camera source? The camera source is the camera that is built into my laptop.
Select camera source.
This is it hung up. So at this point, I want to navigate back to.
Which camera you want to use for the live stream or recording. For example, a built-in webcam or an external one. The microphone control.
Are you still there? Can you hear me? Gemini. Hey, Gemini, can you hear me? I want to see how many 60 screenshots. Okay. I want to start a new recording and wrap up everything. So I'm going to place the file name in my notes here. Control V and enter and save. And then duplicate it in my notepad in Control V and enter. And then file save. Now that I've done that, I want to stop the recording and play back the video and see if it works. Play it back. Okay. Works fine. And now I want to stop the recording on MSN Recorder Max.